Come back, Mr. Cart! Oh, Jesus. Why? Please don't hit a tree. Please do not hit a tree. Hello everybody and welcome back to Space Engineers. We are back and I have set up a little bit more of a platform over here, hopefully to put our vehicles on soon or later. But I have found out a few flaws in the system for this. One, it is leaning forwards due to the drill being on the front, so we may have to move the wheels if we can, and that is one of the flaws. And another one is the oxygen. Thanks to a couple of people in the comments, I can't remember your names off the top of my head, I'm afraid, so sorry about that, but thank you for to a couple of people from the last video. So we're actually, now that we've got our uranium, we're actually going to put a nuclear reactor on here. Oh, there we go. So instead, we're going to take off the solar panel for now. There we go. And we're also going to take off the drill. Just for now, we'll probably put it back on later. But for now, it is a little bit too heavy for our thing to be able to handle. So instead of having our solar panel, of course, we are going to need to grab. We're going to need to grab. Where is it? Reactor. There we go. Reactor. Oh, we've already got one. Okay, cool. Right, so we're going to stick this. We're going to stick this here. And then we're going to put that together. Now, we do need some metal grids, and we also need some reactor components, of course. So I will go and quickly grab them. And today's episode, I pretty much want to go and explore the world a little bit and mine some resources, see if we can find some cobalt, some nickel and stuff like that, which I did do a little bit of exploring, and that's why I found out that that ship was a little bit dodgy. And so I did find a few resources, but since we have our refinery and we can now refine some stuff, we're going to put the battery onto discharge. There we go, production is going, so this should start doing some uranium up, ready for us to use. I'll just quickly do that as well, there we go. Now, I believe we needed a little bit of gravel for something else that I needed to build, so we'll just quickly get about 400 of that. Then we'll swap it back to uranium, because we've got plenty of uranium to get sorted up. So there we go. We'll put the rest of that onto the uranium. And then we need... What was it I needed? Was it computers? I don't know. I know we needed reactor components. I can't remember the other thing. Right, let's have a quick look at this. See, we needed reactor components. Ah, metal grids. Okay, we don't have any of those. So I'm actually going to go to the thruster on top of here, which I believe may have some left over. Yeah, there we go. We have a few on here. Cool, right. I'm not going to mind the whole thing of that. We'll head back down. Safest route I know how. Oh, there we go. Oh, jeez. So, first of all, we're going to get the reactor up and running so that we don't have to rely on solar panels anymore. And then the next thing I'm going to get is going to be one of these, the air vent. So, we're going to get rid of that wheel. Then we're going to stick that. I'm going to stick this one on this side. Now, please don't move. Please. There we go. Right, so swapsy around. There we go. Stick that on there. And then we're going to make this up. See what we need for this. Can we, please? Let's go over here. I don't know how my jetpack's still working. Right, so we've got everything for this. Cool, right. This is taking a while to build, but we've got everything for this. Oh, Jesus, right. Okay, we need to definitely get into a cockpit pretty quickly. Oh, so is that oxygen. I forgot to take my oxygen helmet off. Damn. Okay, well, we've got oxygen there now. This oxygen vent is currently not doing anything, and we can also swap it over to there, so we don't need the oxygen farm anymore, which will be super duper cool. Also means we can save a lot of resources. Now, if I just quickly go on to, is it this one that we can do it with? Yeah, we can control panel from here. Right, so air vent, and then depressurize, which, as you can see from the tooltip, the vent will remove all air from the room and store it within tanks. Now, we don't currently have any tanks, but we do have the cockpit, which, as you can see now, oxygen is high in here. So it is draining the oxygen from outside, and it is putting it into the cockpit. Now, we can also do that with the other thing. Right, now, the other thing I want to show you guys is... Oh, yeah, we're definitely uneven now that we've got rid of that solar panel. Right, so I've made it so that only the front wheels can steer now as well on this ship, or this buggy. And it definitely is buggy, that's for damn sure. So only the front wheels can steer, which is actually a lot better, because if you think of an original car design, only the wheels at the front are able to go left and right, and that is how I've done it on this. Right, so we're going to turn off the battery, put it on recharge again, and then the refinery can be turned off. Okay, let's have a look in here. Grab that, and then we're going to grab the uranium out of here to stick into the reactor on here. Now, this does mean that we can fly in our ship as well, but I believe that we will need a lot more uranium to actually be able to fly in that. So I'm not going to bother with that at the moment. Right, so let's get going. Let's see what we can find in the... Oh, God! Okay. That's not meant to happen. We may have lost our buggy. Oh, shit. I might have to reload the game then. Oh, balls. Game, why did you do this? Okay, so we're back, and I'm actually, instead of just driving that thing off this time, I'm gonna get rid of this. And we're gonna replace it with this. So let's just rotate that real quick. There we go. And stick this on here. And we do need some steel for this, so I will just quickly get some off of here. Oh shit, energy's low again. Forgot about that. Right, let's take our helmet off as well, because I didn't do that last time, which I regret. So, there we go. And one more load of this. There we go. And let's stick this on here. Hope we've got enough energy to do this. Should have. And basically, just do this the same way that we did for the one on the ship. And, ooh, my voice broke a bit there. And then this should be able to just fill our tank up straight away, rather than having to get everything from the oxygen farm. So let's depressurize, and then we'll head around here. Check this real quick. And yeah, our oxygen bottle is up to 100%, whereas before, I actually forgot to show you guys, but before it was only at around 90 some odd. About 18, sorry. So, air vent, depressurize on. There we go, we've got oxygen. We aren't dying anymore. And stuff is working! Yay! Right, so, our steering, as I think I said, we've turned off at the back, but at the front we've got it, so it is more like a car. So, let's just make sure that's fine. So this is the front one, that's the front one. So both of those want to be on. And we want the strength to be whatever that is. That's going lower. We want that to be higher. And we want the back to then be lower. So low the back. There we go. And let's just go V. There we go. That seems a bit better. I'm hoping that's better anyway. I'm not entirely sure. Seems a little bit jittery, so I'm hoping that we won't flip or anything. But we're going to go off and see if we can find a few rocks like the one we had on our nuclear reactor. Oh, seems a bit quick. Looks like there's probably one up here. So hopefully we will get to that, and then we can mine it with our trusty hand drill, unlike the one that we had on the front of here, because that would be so much easier. Actually, shit. I didn't pick up the uranium. That is bad. We seem to be going quicker backwards than we were forwards. Not entirely sure why. Oh, well, it's probably because I put a restriction on. Now, we do need a reactor on the platform as well, but unfortunately I don't have enough nuclear reactor components, or reactor components, sorry, to actually do that at the moment, so I can't really do that. So let's just hop up here. There we go. And I do need to quickly refine a few bits on this as well, so off, and do. There we go. Production is going. Yes. Let's do that. We get some stone. About 200, 300. There we go. Right, switch that back over to the uranium. I'm going to keep all this stuff in my inventory for now. Just so that if anything happens, then we've got a few backup materials. Let's just get that. There we go. And then we can stick all of this nuclear goodness into the reactor. So there we go. That should now be using that rather than the battery being used. And now we can go off and do whatever the hell we want. So I'm going to go off. I'm going to see if we can find some materials such as nickel. We definitely need nickel, and we definitely need cobalt, because they're the two rarer things. And silver could be a good resource to have as well. So I believe there is a rock up here. So we're going to... Oh, there's some silicone back there on the ground apparently. So that's cool. Can we actually just quickly check the ore detect? No, we can't. Okay. I was just seeing if we could get that any more. More silicone. I want silicone. Silicon. Yeah, silicon. So there's apparently some under the ground, but we don't really need it. So let's just keep going. Can we turn our light off? Yeah, there we go. Well, probably that wasn't a boulder. Probably that was actually a tree. Okay. I wonder if we could turn the speed of the back wheels up a little bit. Oh, is that a stone I see? Is that a stone or a rock that I see? It may very well be. I think there's some off to the left as well, unless they're trees. Let's have a look. Because I need resources, and resources would be great. Nope, they're trees. Okay, then. Let's not go that way. Let's go through a shrub. Ah, there is definitely a rock here, though. So let's just have a look at this, see what we've got in here. I am so glad I built this little buggy last episode. Few modifications, and it is great. Okay, right, we've got nickel. Yes, okay, that's what I thought. Right, can we stick some dampening on, plus dampening, 80, 100, friction, 100, does that not work? Doesn't seem to. Okay, we're definitely going backwards. We're going at very high speed backwards. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm actually pushing forwards right now, but we don't seem to be going. Oh, shit. Ah! Oh, no. No, 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 no. No! Oh, bollocks. Well, I found some nickel and some magnesium and some silicone. Shit. Now, there is a way that I'm probably going to be able to get out of this, and it is very, very risky, so I don't want to really do it, but since I'm left with no choice... Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, it worked. Okay, right, cool. Now, let's stop doing that. Right, let's get those two, and turn power down to about... let's go 12%. There we go. Right, okay. So there is magnesium and stuff below us, which is great to know. There's silicone, nickel, silicon. Right, okay, cool. At least we know that. Oh, God. Yeah, the wheels are probably a little bit too close to each other, really. There is stones over here, though, so we're going to go over to these. They're a little bit smaller, but hopefully we won't fall through the world and stuff. Right, what do we got in you? We've got more nickel. Okay, well, we'll definitely get you this time. I'm actually... probably gonna just make a wheel group So, can we do it? Yes, we can type this episode. Yay! Wheels. Wheels on the bus go round and round. Right, wheels. Okay, right, let's go into G. And groups, wheels. Let's turn block on and off. Let's see if that will work. Can we do that too? There we go. You can't any longer drive, but apparently the wheels will still move. Okay, that's annoying. Don't you dare go backwards. Fuck you. Okay, right. We'll turn the wheels off so they shouldn't move unless we, of course, nudge it. Right. Let's get some nickel. Nickel. We found some nickel. We got some nickel and lots of it too. Cool. Well, this should be great because I know that a lot of items do require nickel, and most of the time I don't actually have nickel. So, yeah, but we've got a lot here, so I'm hoping this will be enough for what we need. Inventory is full. Okay, cool. Right, let's go over here and just shove it over into here. Now, this will probably weigh the cockpit down a bit, which isn't good, but we'll drop that stone. Oh god, we're running backwards now. Oh crap. Nickel in there. There we go. Come on. Wheels on. There we go. Right, let's not worry about the nickel for now, because it's not too far from the base, I don't believe. No, the base is just over there. So we're going to go over to this little rock over here, and the main resource that I'm looking for is cobalt, so that we can make some more, or some silver. Speaking of which, we have found, yes, coolio, right. That stone is a lot heavier than I thought it was going to be. Right, let's go over here. Okay, right, so we don't actually have anything in our inventory that is of use. Let's just stop you from rolling. Oh god. Can we park for just 1 minute? Thank you. There we go. Oh, no, you're rolling again. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, you're good. Okay, right, silver. Silver. Oh, yes. Precious silver. The most precious material that we could possibly need. And we've got it. Cool. This means that we can hopefully create some more reactor components ready for a bigger reactor on our main platform. I'm not sure if this will be enough silver for what I need, but it's enough. It's a start. It's a good start. So, very happy that we have found this vein of silver. Just grab a little bit more, and then we are going to head back to the base and see if we can refine it. Here,
inventory full.
Cool. That's what I wanted to hear. Oh god. Wait. Oh shit, our cart's gone. Oh, there's our car. I just see it in the distance running away from us, but I'm now out of hydrogen again. Come back, Mr. Cart. Oh, Jesus. Why? Please don't hit a tree. Please do not hit a tree. Oh god, that thing isn't going to stop for a while, is it? Oh, shit. Come back! Love how you've come to a standstill on an uphill. That is funny. Very funny. Right, there we go, we can move. Oh, thank god for that. Right, now let's get back to the base. Because my inventory is full and I want to refine some stuff and hopefully get some reactors. And then hopefully next episode, once we've got the resources, we'll be able to actually use the resources to hopefully create a actual flying ship that will work, because I know that ours currently will probably not. It'll probably crash, it'll probably burn because it's uneven on balancing and weight distribution. So there's some more nickel back there. There's actually a lot of nickel and stuff in the world, so that's pretty cool. We apparently seem to be steering to one side every now and again. As you can probably tell, we're going a little bit to the left. It's probably weight distribution and stuff as well, really, but I'm not too fussed about that. Hopefully we will get to where we want to be soon. We're going 50 kilometers at the moment. That's as fast as I want it to go. Okay, guys, well, we're falling through the world again. Damn it! This is why early access isn't the greatest. Lucky for me, I did back up the game only a few seconds before, so I'm very happy that I did that, and that planet in the background looks freaking glorious. Okay, so we're back at base. I've reloaded the world. We're back. Let's turn this baby off. Let's go boop, and then battery can be recharging. Now, we do actually need to use that so that we can refine our pieces of silver, but we're going to let it recharge a little bit for now. I'm going to shove all of this stuff over as well. Right, so let's go and look up some reactor components and see what we need to be able to craft them. So let's go in here, production. Right, reactor components. So we need gravel, which is why I was making the gravel, and we also need silver, which we need 116 of. So the gravel, let's see if we've got that. Did I actually make it? Yes, I did. There we go. So we've got the gravel, or we've got 300 of it anyway. We needed 400, but we do need to make around about 70 reactor components. So there's that. Let's stick all that over. There we go. And soon enough, we should be able to move all of that stuff over there to over here, which will be brilliant. It'll be nice. It'll be very, very nice. So let's go, and we need to use the... we need to use this battery. Please just have enough to do a little bit. It seems to have enough to do a little bit. Oh god, we needed 100. We've only got 2. And we've got 3 now, but let's just... yeah, I didn't think that was going to work too long. Right, okay. Save a bit more power then. Yeah, so cobalt is used for our metal grids, which is why I wanted to get some cobalt. Medical... ah, that was what I used it all on. So I'm actually going to go around here, and we are going to go to here. Nope, G. Actually, we don't even need to do that. I just need to press 8. There we go. And I'm going to hook this up to this if we can. No, we need some steel plates. So do I have any of those? Yes, we do. Good, good, good. Right. Does that have a hole on the top of it? Because if it does, then we could probably use that. Yes, it does. Okay, let's swivel this. No, not that way. There we go. So that we've got front and everything. Right, so we need steel plates. We need construction components. We need metal grid. Oh dear. Large piping tubes. 100 reactor components. Motors and computers. Right. Do we have any of the stuff I have just said? We have 4 of those. We have that. We have motors, we have small tubes, but I think we needed large. Yeah, so let's turn the battery back on, let's turn the refinery back on. Right, so construction components, which are there. And then we need large tubes and reactor, yeah, that's what I thought. So, large tubes shouldn't be too hard to get. Stick those back over there. And we've run out of power again. As I said, this may be easier if I just swap these stuff over. So I may very well just do that quickly off of camera. Let's get those. Okay, so I've pretty much just disassembled the refinery. I may very well actually move the refinery completely when I put it back. So let's just stick this in, get this sorted, and bang, there we go. Right, now can I access this thing? I'm hoping, oh, it's upside down, but yes we can. Let's just access this, and I need to go and get the resources. Okie dokie then. So, I need some large tubes, and I also need to get a lot of this stuff. There we go. Oh, we've actually got some large tubes in here. I did not notice those earlier. Right, that's good. That means that you are done. Cool. Now we just need the components until we can actually get a way of generating power and relying on other stuff for a change. Right, so can we go inventory? Can we access it? No, we can't. I didn't think we would be able to. Right, now we can though. There we go. There we go. That is processing up because we've got lots of power in here. Right, cool. Well, let's stick in this. Nope, not that. That. There we go. And we should get a few more reactor components. Cool. So how many more do we need? This looks very bare without that stuff. How many reactor components do we need? We need... Well, for one, we need more steel. Steel plating. Oh, okay, you finished. Because I didn't put all of it in. There we go. Okay, cool, right. Oh god, I forgot that was all attached from that. Oh well. That's probably not good. Oh well. So there's not a lot of building this episode, I will admit, but we have got some stuff that we are going to be able to build more stuff with next episode, which is going to be great. So, got a few more reactor components, 11. And if you hadn't realised, guys, I have turned meteorites off. They were just causing way too much damage, and it wasn't really an Earth-like environment with that much damage happening either. So I decided to turn them off. For now, I will turn them on again once I'm back into space. But, yeah. And another thing that I've also done is made the Steam collection that I talked about last week. I have done that, so I will put a link for that in the description at the end. Or, I will put a link in the description so that you guys can check that out and see what mods I am running. Mostly ones that will enhance the game a little bit, really. I've not added too many because I don't want to overcrowd the game. I mean, normally in single player and stuff, I will do that. But for the time's sake in this series, I'm not going to do that because I'm just never going to use them all. I mean, later on down the line, I may add more mods and stuff, like I've said before. But for now, I don't need to do that. Right, so we need another 65 silver ingots, and we have another 14 here. So that should create a few more bits. It's not enough, but we got 14, so that is good. And this ship is really getting torn apart now. There's not much left on it. Okay, we're down to 14. We only need 14 more reactor components. We've got about 7 in here, so this should give me is about 8. 7 or 8. Oh no, maybe 4. Okay. Nothing like I thought. Okay, we're down to the final 2. Down to the final 2. Right, that should hopefully be enough for what we need. Let's have a look, and yeah, there we go, plenty. Nice. That means we could probably make some more reactors for this sort of ship as well. So, there we go, and we now have a working reactor, finally. So, have we got... Yep, that's actually using the stuff from in here. Cool. Now, it means that we can replace our refinery and put it back over here. I'm actually thinking I might put it around the back this time, though. Just for good measure. So, let's actually just take the stuff out of this, and we will move it back over. Get that. No, all of that, thank you. Get all of that. There we go. Right. The only reason I didn't put it here last time was because we had the solar panels in the way, whereas this time we don't. So that is cool though. So I may eventually use those solars behind me to build up a little solar thing that will go into the sky, and then we can hopefully use that, but we will need to get that into or out of the orbit of, not the orbit, the atmosphere of the planet, or the gravitational pull at least. There we go. Whew. Right, that also means that we can move all of this stuff now as well, which will be very, very handy. But first, I want to get this thing going. because then we can start refining our uranium, which can then go back into it so that it can power this to refine more uranium. And there we go, and boom, there we go. That's working, and we've got an extra access point at the moment as well. So let's just stick this in here. That is refining the uranium as well, which is putting more into here to power even more, which if we go over here... Okay, so we have enough fuel at the moment for about 6 minutes. Oh, okie dokie. I guess it would probably be a good idea to turn a few things off then. Cargo to container we need on, that we need on. Solar panels we definitely need on. Battery. Now, this is currently recharging, which has about 12 minutes of use in it apparently. Whether that's true or not, it could be a lie. But we're going to go over here anyway, and we're going to disassemble the assembler. I'm going to risk this. We're going to risk it. Actually, we should probably disassemble this stuff first, and then move it over to the platform so that we actually have somewhere to do stuff. There we go. Oh, I forgot about the oxygen canister. Shit. There we go. Oh no, that's also falling over. That's not good. That isn't good. Quick, grab it. Grab it before it falls. Oh god, don't fall this way. Don't fall this way. There we go. Oh! Well, we lost a few bits there, but that's only bulletproof glass. Okay, well, that's actually gone a lot better than I had anticipated. I should probably put the oxygen tanks and stuff down still, so oxygen tank... We can replace the drill, and oxygen tank. Where should I put this thing? Haven't really thought this one. Sort of want to move this out of the way so that it's not actually there anymore. I might just disassemble this and get rid of it completely. But I don't want to do that at the moment. So let's put the oxygen tank. For now, let's just stick Mr. Oxygen Tank here. We can have the little filter on the back that will absorb the oxygen and stuff, and then the assembler we will have next to this so that it can feed into it. We might actually have it on the front so it's going this way, but I hadn't thought that one through very well at the moment, so don't know, might not. But I'm hopefully after this episode going to build all of this up, hopefully, and build a couple of little ramp areas here so that we can get our vehicle up here and just park it here, so that if we do turn asteroids and stuff back on again, then we will have somewhere to place it, somewhere to place the vehicle so that it won't get destroyed. Now, I do know that these are only light armor blocks and stuff, but it should be enough to do things, and that interior looks so damn cool. Voila! Oh god. Oh god, the whole ship's crumbling. Okay, so we've actually got our platform sorted more or less now. So that is brilliant. Should probably put this together real quick. Yeah, so we've more or less got our platform finished now to the point that it's actually semi-decent. We will make a better platform later on, but for now it's looking pretty good. So assembler, we're going to stick on this bit here. It will stick out a little bit, I do know that, but it should be fine, and it does mean that we can use it. Now, does this actually have enough power in it still? How many minutes we got? We now got 18 minutes because that refinery has been refining more uranium, so that is cool, right? So we've got 18 minutes worth of use, which still isn't a lot, but hopefully it will be enough. And I mean, we can create more reactors and stuff sooner or later to power more stuff, so cool. Plus, we're not actually using the battery at the moment, it's only recharging, so that is pretty good. But anyway, we've got a station and it's semi-decently working. I'm going to craft this and then hopefully it will be even better and we won't have to rely on that ship over there anymore. There we go. Finished. Cool. Nice. Right, can we actually access the thing from here? Let's just... I don't want that in this. Actually, yes, I do want those in the assembler. Let's do that real quick. Put that over there. Stick that over there. Stick that over there. There we go. We've got all that stuff, and then this we should be able to stick in the assembler as well, but we can also move them down to here. Okie dokie. Cool. Well, we haven't really been productive with much on this episode apart from getting the station up and running. So hopefully next episode I will test around with a few designs, get them working, and then hopefully build a ship. But yeah, that's been it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, if you did, hit that like button, and I will be sure to continue this series. So everything's looking a little bit more compact there anyway, so that's all cool. It's all running. Doesn't sound... Oh no, that's still running. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. So until then, bye-bye!